My name's Courtney Frerichs. I am a professional runner for Nike. I specialize in the steeplechase. I've gone to the Olympics 2 times, and I was the 2017 World Silver Medalist and the 2020 Olympic Silver Medalist, and I hold the American record in the steeplechase. Yeah, Roberts Run has a really cool partnership with Nike, who's been my sponsor for 10 years. And they asked me to come be the race ambassador, and I had heard about the race a few years prior and knew right away it was something I wanted to be involved with. Community events are just really, really special, and I think it's an easy reminder of why we do this sport, is getting to share running together. And I think oftentimes really scary goals or things that maybe we want to go after, the first step is the hardest. And I think we can be really intimidated or overwhelmed by the whole, but even just taking that first step and trying, you realize what you're capable of. And, you know, I think back to my journey coming back from injury, and thinking about getting back on the starting line was overwhelming, but taking that first step and just trying to run again, I realized how capable I was. And I learned way more about myself just putting myself out there and giving myself the opportunity to be successful. Throughout various parts of my career, throughout training sessions or in the lead up to races, I would come back to these words that would get me through really hard moments in training. And it was going into the London Road Championships. Throughout that season, I kept coming back to this word fearless, because I knew I wanted to take a risk. I wanted to put myself out there and see if I could rise to the occasion. And I found this small temporary tattoo that said fearless when I was out and about at a store one day, and I thought, wow, this is perfect. And so I wore it on my wrist in that race as a visual reminder of what I wanted to embody that day. And so throughout various points in my career, I've done that. At the Olympic Games, I wore belong on my wrist because I wanted to remind myself in those really hard moments that I belonged out there. I belonged with that pack, and I belonged at the front. And so even to this day, I have a bracelet that says belong, and I wear it, and just it gives me an easy way to look down at the starting line and just kind of center myself and remind myself of what I want to do.